Well, I got my truck all shoveled out. Got all that taken care of. Let's go this way. Ooh. There we go now. It's kind of pretty. Barn there. Anyway, let's keep moving. I'm melting snow now to do my dishes. I'm going to as well get some benefit out of this. That's kind of pretty too. Anyway, we'll keep moving here. I got shoveled up to about here. This is where I stopped. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, somebody did steal my snow brush, so that made things a little more difficult, but I still got it all done. And that's a good thing. Yeah. Oh, you just never know what's going to happen next. You know, lots of excitement around here. Here we go now. Rocky's been inside a few times, but he's not very happy with the snow. I did do some shoveling, and I put the chair there for him in case he wanted to sit out here. He doesn't like to lay down in the snow, you know. So I did that, but he still wasn't too interested. He came out and walked around a few times, and then just went right back in again. Once I shoveled things a bit, he came out and he walked around. He came out once before I shoveled things and said nope, turned around and went back in when he got into the deep snow. So that's it. He's not a big fan of snow. I can understand where he's coming from. Anyway, I got the truck all shoveled out. I do notice some valve train noise from it when I first started, but then it sat for a few days in the cold too. It didn't sound too bad after it warmed up. And it's an old truck. It's got a lot of miles on it. It's got like 186,000 miles, 300,000 kilometers. So it's I suppose entitled to sound that way. But yeah, anyway, it did start right up. There was no issues that way. It started right up. Yeah. It's frustrating though, you know. I don't like a thief, eh? I've lost so many things to thieves, and I don't like them. They're not. You can't trust a thief. Like they're just. It's just the nature of a thief to be a liar and just somebody you can't trust, really. So I'm not real keen on them. Let me say, you know, if I had caught the guy, I'd probably be in jail now, because in Canada, if you defend your property or yourself, you go to jail. So we're like Britain. We're a lot like Britain that way. We're persecuting Christians, and we're very woke here. We into anything strange sexually and so on like that, you know. And all the rest of it, we're into all that in a big way here. And we're in favor of the thief and the con artist. And if anybody who's targeted by a thief or a con artist tries to defend themselves or to defend their property, they can expect to serve time. That's how it is here. You know, you're more likely to go to jail for beating up somebody you catch stealing from you than you are to go to jail for stealing from somebody. In Canada, that's how it is. Anyway, let's go inside and see Rocky. He's inside there. It's a lot of work. Lots of work, I'll tell you. I brought a broom up and used it to clean the truck off. It wasn't really as good, but it sort of worked, kinda, maybe, a little bit. Here we go, let's get the torch on here. It says torch on there. There's Rocky on his coat. Hey, you're a good boy. Alright, I gotta get the the dish pan out and everything. Gotta get ready here. Oh my goodness, Rocky. What a crazy situation we're living in. Alright. Anyway, we'll put this away here. Well, there's my good boy. He's my Rocky. Tell you that much. Let's plug in my power bank here so I can have some lights. Eh? Alright, there we go. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah. And, oh gosh. Something else happened today, too, that wasn't very good. I can't remember what it was now, though. But, it can't have been that important, I guess, or I remember. But there was something else that happened, anyway. That, it's been kind of not the best day, anyway. But then tomorrow's another day, so maybe tomorrow will go better. Anyway, I can't afford to replace my snow brush right now. I literally don't have the money to replace my snow brush. So, I won't have a snow brush until I have a little more money to replace it. That's all. So somebody out there is using my snow brush that they went into my truck and stole from me. They actually went behind my seat to get it. Like I say, if I had to come along, I'd have kicked the door shut on their legs. That would be assault with a weapon in Canada. That would earn me some good jail time, you know, because they'd say the door was a weapon. Oh yeah, that's Canada. Great place. Anyway, that's why we have all this happening. And I know now in the States, there are certain states where they're doing the same thing. I'm a big proponent of the stand your ground laws that they have in some states. I think those are good laws. But there's no such thing in Canada. Plus, I know there are many U.S. states where there's no such thing either. There's lots of U.S. states where you'd also go to jail in that scenario if you caught somebody robbing you and you hurt them. I don't think it should be that way, but they don't ask me before they make these policies. They don't really seem to care what I think. Imagine that. Imagine my opinion not mattering. You know? Imagine not caring what I think. They must be crazy. Anyway, I guess I'll take this outside. My goodness. Alright, it's getting dark, so I guess this is it. Oh, I know what else happened. Yeah, this here happened. I dropped my phone in the snow, my good phone, my new phone, and let's have a look and see here what, I'll show you what it's doing now. I bring up a YouTube video. I bring up one of my YouTube videos. That way I don't get nailed for using somebody else's stuff. Just listen to this now. That's at the top volume. It's all distorted. It's all distorted. And it's low, like you can hardly hear it. So I'm hoping that'll rectify itself at some point. Let me turn that one off here. I'll hit another one and see how it is. Yeah, sure. Kind of unusable. I dropped it in the snow and this is what it's doing. I just paid a lot of money to have this phone fixed too. So I'm kind of frustrated, but anyway, it slid off the table because the table's got a doing this because the frost is moving everything. The ground is heaving up and down with the frost, and so it just slid off the table. See, there's the tilt on the table. If you look, you can see it's doing that. Look at that, eh? So that's it just slid right down the table into the snow behind the table, beside the garbage can. Yeah, look at that. Anyway, so this has also happened. I'm hoping this will straighten itself out. Maybe it will. We'll see. Anyway, in the meantime, I got a nice view to look at there. The barn's nice to look at. It's pretty with the snow. That's one positive. I've got Rocky inside. He's still alive, and his eyes clearing up. And considering that I nearly lost him a few months ago, there's another positive. I've got a truck. I can't afford the truck, but I've got it. You know you can't afford it. You know you can't afford your vehicle when you literally can't afford to replace the snow brush that somebody stole out of it. And that's literally where I'm at right now. So, I mean, yeah, so you know darn well that you can't really afford it when that's the case. But still, I do have it. And whether I can afford it or not, I have it, and I'm making some use of it. So that's good, I guess. I hadn't driven since 2018. I literally had not driven a vehicle since 2018, other than the little tractor over where I work sometimes at the neighbors. You know, that's the only driving I've done since then. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope things are going well in your world, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. And Rocky and I will see y'all later. Bye for now.